He's the best. No, not defensive. It was just center.
Yeah, overall.
What? Take that hat off, boy.
That's Manny for what?
Diamondbacks, that shit tough, actually.
I need a hat.
That shit
Maybe I'll throw on a do-rag.
You need a haircut.
Nah, my hair's looking good. What you mean?
You need a tape up.
You need
or
a
something.
haircut, a lineup, fade. You need some business.
Wow.
Oh, wow. He's coming out of everything.
This guy's starting
crazy.
I'm on my bully. I'm on my bully this episode. You feel me?
Bum ass Celtics, man.
Why?
This guy's,
Why did you wear orange today? You know why. Bum ass Knicks, yo.
We should bring out a bottle of liquor to celebrate.
should have brought a bottle?
What?
Where's the cranberry juice?
Oh, yeah, I gotta remind me. I'm dead bringing that cranberry with the lime.
Julian Dad wants to celebrate though.
I told you. They
Bro,
win.
this is the first.
I didn't know. We
Bro.
we ride in the streets for second round wins.
This is the first
semis.
This is the first conference finals the Knicks have been to since.
What does
2000.
that mean?
Like, this is the first time
I don't care if they've never been.
I don't.
You
care
don't see
either.
anybody like who's a team that like got to the conference finals for the first time ever. Like there has to have been a team recently who got to the conference finals like for the first time in their franchise history.
Oh, well, the Timberwolves last year.
And they were not riding in the streets.
They don't have heart like we do.
They don't have heart.
They
Bro,
don't have heart like we do.
there was grown ass men crying that they won the series.
You know who was crying? You seen it? Eli?
You know, he was crying.
You know, he was crying.
Nah, you're lying.
I said, nah, they
People
got
we
it.
know
Yes, bro.
crying
Nah,
over a
that's OD.
second round win.
That's OD.
The semis.
Listen, I agree with you. Like, some of it was like it was just too much, but we gotta celebrate. We haven't been there since 2000. A lot of. Nah, that was crazy. Throwing trash at Pacers fans. They were actually, bro. There's a
New
video.
York.
There's a video of Brian Windhorst walking. They were
Oh,
literally-
yeah, I saw that.
How do you feel about Boston losing? I don't give a Knicks is sick. Took all that shit now. Took all that shit now. What you gotta say?
Bro, nah, Knicks fans are crazy, bro.
Nah, but that, bro, like before the series was over, I was like, nah, I'd actually be happy for Knicks fans because like they're getting to the first conference finals in a minute. As a Mets fan, I know the struggle, but to be celebrating like that, like that was OD.
Bro, they did that. They did that a couple years ago. Whenever I don't remember.
Nah,
who
it was
they-
like at most 1,000 people outside of MSG.
Yeah, nah, they were.
This
bugging.
was dead ass 20,000.
I don't know about 20,000.
Dead ass, it was 20,000. That shit looked like the New
But
Year's drop.
They
Like,
also
insane.
like it's not even only Knicks fans that do that. Like Yankees fans do that too. Like I remember
for
a couple
second
years,
round wins, no,
bro,
they do
after
not.
the wild card. Yes, when they beat I think they beat the Guardians and they were about to play the Astros. I was at the game. After the game, the streets were mobbed and people were.
That
going
was
crazy.
everyone just leaving the game. That wasn't
No,
people
that was regular
standing
day.
outside Yankee Stadium watching on the screen and coming
Bro,
out to riot
I'm
and
telling you,
climbing
bro.
fucking street poles.
I'm telling you, bro. I was there. People were actually chanting like, "Fuck the Astros!" Like,
Bro,
literally-
that's
Damn.
those were fans leaving the game.
bro.
Every Yankee game, as soon as you leave, you can't see anything. It's just a flood of Yankee fans.
I'm telling
Is
you,
it
bro.
not?
People were literally mobbed.
And Billy's
like,
bar is right there. Like it's not. That's normal shit.
I'm
for
telling
them.
you, it's the same thing. That's what
It was on top
Hell
of
no.
billboards. They was
That shit is not making national news.
Listen, bro. 20 years, whatever.
It's bad for business.
25 years, whatever it is.
Because now y'all lose in this round.
Like I
They gonna be
actually
clowning
like
y'all.
I'd be embarrassed.
just don't get scraped. You can't get like 4-1, 4-0.
No
Nah, I
who's
don't.
getting
I don't
4-0?
think.
No
I
one's
don't think. I
getting-
think they could get to the finals.
I don't.
Absolutely, yeah. they
Of
could.
course you don't. You're a D1 hater.
Yeah, nah. Can't see them celebrate.
Where are your two teams? Focus on them and
Well,
their
Cancun.
off-season moves.
Right, but
Don't
seen
watch
I've
any-
seen my team get a ring in my lifetime. Your team celebrating the conference finals.
Semis.
Word. Oh, yeah,
First of all, you don't even have a set team, so let's
I'm a
not play that.
All right, I'll be a Cleveland fan. I've
No,
seen my team get
you
the conference
can't
finals
just-
multiple
I'm a
times. I've seen, them,
Cleveland
I've seen them get a ring.
You're a grown man and switch teams everywhere.
right.
Everywhere LeBron goes.
But I'll go
That
back to
is-
where, if I go back to where I started, it was Cleveland then.
Stop.
I've seen them get a ring. I've seen them in the conference finals.
Stop. That might be more embarrassing to do than what Knicks fans did.
I'm just a LeBron fan. I like, but when he's all said and done, I'm big
What
about
you-
Cleveland.
Knicks fans did is otherworldly. Crying, bro.
Grown man crying is crazy.
Like, what do you feel like you accomplished? Like, there's 2 more rounds. Maybe if you cried because you made it to the finals, that would still be
that'd
like
be
kind of pathetic, but
That'd be
whatever.
That'd be valid. That'd be all right.
To get to the semifinals,
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
I don't
crazy.
care if you beat Jordan. Nigga. To the semis, shedding tears is crazy, bro.
It is what it is. Now we
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they hung a banner for beat Boston
that's crazy.
Celtics in the second round.
They might.
That's crazy. That would be crazy.
do
But
it.
the series is over. The Knicks completed the job. Celtics choked, folded, then got hurt. One thing we can say is the Knicks didn't beat Jason Tatum 4 times.
They beat him 3 times.
That's one thing. 3 doesn't get you to the next round. So
They would have done it even with him playing.
can't say that.
I can.
How?
Because look at the first. Look at the
Look at the first 3 games.
Look at the first 4 games.
Yeah, the Celtics led 90% of the time.
Well, stop taking possession.
What's more likely to happen?
Chucking
The Celtics
63s.
have 2 more record-breaking terrible shooting performances, or they play normal.
I would put bank that they have another bad shooting performance. I mean, look what they did last game. The last game of the
Bro,
series.
they're down 3-1 without 3-2 without their best player on the road. They gave up
still-
after the first quarter.
Or they played like 20 minutes as starters. They barely played.
They have a guy making on a $300 million contract. You can't sit here and tell me that there is no chance that they can come back and do anything.
No, they had a chance, but their heart wasn't in it.
Whose fault is that? You're the defending champions. You should want to.
You should want to what? The last 6 defending champions haven't got past the second round.
So what?
So
Change
clearly,
it.
winning a championship weakens your mentality. It doesn't strengthen
my
it.
God! Wow. I mean, if anything, that's a
So
testament.
it's just a coincidence. The
that's
last 6 defending champions haven't gotten past the second
That's a
round.
testament. These guys, these people who are winning championships, they don't have it in them to repeat.
Which is why Knicks fans shouldn't be riding in the streets like beating the defending champs means something. The Timberwolves beat the defending champs last season, didn't get to the finals.
So what?
About to be the same
We're not
thing
the
on the East
Timberwolves.
Coast.
Who was it? The Lakers beat the defending champ Warriors,
Oh yeah, that when they
didn't get to the finals.
Yeah, yeah.
Why are we acting like beating the defending champs is a finals?
But what about beating the favorites to win the championship?
And were they the favorites? They were the favorites coming out the East. I don't think they were favorites over the Thunder.
I think OKC was a favorite.
Bro,
Word.
at the end of the day, the Knicks didn't win the series.
Well,
the
have to-
Celtics lost it.
Stop. All right.
They had a record-breaking, terrible performance.
Stop.
Missing wide open threes.
Stop.
The Knicks played 2 good games the whole series. They played maybe 4 good games the entire playoffs. And they should be concerned about the Indiana Pacers. Like, every team needs to get lucky to win a finals. What was funny about that statement?
Nah, you're just funny. Like, Celtics fans are just funny.
The Celtics got lucky last season.
How? Oh, because everyone got hurt. Yeah.
You need luck to get to the finals. To
I
act
mean,
like the
even
Knicks
if-
didn't get lucky is absurd.
Even if
they
teams
did not force the Celtics to miss wide open threes.
Even if teams were getting hurt last year, the Celtics were still winning the finals.
Oh, I didn't say that wasn't true. I'm just saying they got lucky. That's why I high-key wanted the Thunder to win. Because if the Nuggets just pulled out some bullshit because the Thunder looked like they wanted to choke, Aaron Gordon would have been cooked the rest of the way. So,
Yeah.
Facts.
so speaking of the Knicks and Celtics, well, now the Knicks going up against Indiana. How we feeling?
Knicks in 6.
Pacers in 6. That's my prediction. I just can't have the Knicks win. That's foul. I gotta say, I gotta change that.
I'm gonna say go 7. I'm gonna go Pacers in 7.
I want to be right, but I also don't want to give Knicks fans any hope. I got to think right now of my prediction.
The way them boys shooting, I don't know.
I have to be a hater. I have to. Like, the hater in me wants to overcome the analyst in me.
You know you want to say Indiana.
Joe, who you
man.
got? Joe, who you got?
I think the Knicks in 7.
We go 7. I think it's
Okay, give
Get
me
a
Indiana.
tiebreaker.
Give me Indiana in 4.
Whoa.
That's
I'm lying.
crazy.
Imagine though.
That'd be
Like,
crazy.
bro, on paper, Knicks have a better roster. But dead ass, the Knicks have played like maybe 4 good games all postseason.
Yeah.
Like, Pistons could have won the series, if they weren't choking at the end. Celtics lost 2 games from all-time chokes at the end. Like,
Well, be resilient.
I'm just saying, and the Pacers have played like probably the best games of any team in the playoffs.
I
Like
will
they
say
have.
though, like for the Knicks, this is a big factor. Playing in Indiana is probably not easy.
Playing New York is probably not isn't
I
easy
know,
either.
everyone knows that, but like
It's late.
I feel like
Playing
the
in New
Knicks are
York
gonna-
is sweet.
I feel like the Knicks are going to underestimate that factor. They're going to walk in there thinking like it's not going to be as rowdy.
I don't think so. I think the Knicks, after last year's loss, dealing with the injuries they dealt with last year in the playoffs, I think they come back and they have a different mentality.
Bro, they're
Like,
3-3 at home these playoffs.
I don't care.
You should. MSG is sweet. Like deadass. MSG is sweet. People, and it's not because the crowd isn't rowdy. It's not like people want, like they
To
look
dominate.
forward
Word.
to shutting up New York fans. Like
Yeah.
they get excited to play there. Trey Young excited to play there.
Well, Trae Young hasn't
Halliburton
been there
excited to
in-
play there.
Trey, and it's funny because Trey Young was on Twitter talking.
And like the Pacers played them in MSG last year. Like it's not like this is the first time for any of them.
All right, well, we will see tomorrow night at 8 p.m. We're gonna see.
Can you write down our predictions? I dead want to. Because I want us to go back to it.
Nah,
I
but
said-
my prediction is.
So yeah, so you go. Joe's gonna write them down. What is your prediction for this? For
I don't want to be.
all right, so I'll go first. I'm saying Pacers in 6. Boogie said Pacers in 7. Julian said Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 6.
And you said Knicks in 7. And then AB
7.
Yeah, he said Pacers in 7.
I just think if the Pacers get leads like the Boston was up 15, I don't think they blowing those 15, 20 point
Hell
leads.
no. They don't miss, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They just don't miss.
That's my only concern.
And their bench
He
is
said
way
Knicks.
better
My
than their
only,
bench.
I have two concerns. My one concern is their pace and how fast they play, and like how the Knicks will be able to keep up. And my other concern is their shooting just out of this world.
They play tonight. They play tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
What about the bench? That should be a concern for y'all.
That's what I was gonna say. Like with how fast paced they are, then the like Tibbs, he has to go into his bench. You can't play 6.
No, he can't. He can't.
You
Yes,
can't.
you
You,
can.
you really
Bro,
can't.
they have no.
Who's word?
Like,
Who's
they're
the
gonna be
rookie?
all negatives in the plus minus. Like they don't have enough
Bro.
time out there, bro.
Miles McBride can do something.
I mean,
Mitch comes
bro,
off
he's
the
like your
bench.
6th man.
Cameron Payne can.
I mean,
do
like you
something.
can't go to like the 7th, 8th. And
Nah.
But like the Pacers bench is like McConnell, Neesmith.
Yeah, nah. They have some.
But I say they got Thomas Bryan. They got Obi. They benches.
Nobody's worried about Obi.
Obi's dogging y'all.
What?
Obi's gonna dog y'all a little 10, 12 here.
The only
Nah.
way he scores if he's cherry picking on fast breaks.
But he be doing that. He be getting points off that.
Like I do like. I don't know.
And then you
I
got
don't
TJ?
know, bro. That
TJ.
series is too unpredictable.
We
Because
need
if
your
the Knicks
prediction.
are playing like first round Knicks, they get swept.
Yeah.
If they're playing like second round Knicks, they lose in 6.
What?
They lose 4-2, yeah.
If they play like, bro, they won 2 games with the Celtics shooting 25% from 3.
Well, it's you.
Like they
adjusting
did
it.
not play. Why do you think they played good?
They played well enough to win the games.
Exactly. But if they play just like that against the Pacers, who are shooting 55% from the field this entire playoffs, how can they win the game?
Like I said, we're just gonna have to wait and see because
What is your prediction?
he said he basically
No,
just said it.
he's not committing. What is your prediction?
And it's not like the Pacers aren't like stacked in one area. Like they're like
They're
it's like
versatile.
spread. It's diverse.
And Carlisle, he's a coach, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't trust Tibbs at all.
Like the Celtics, it's their wings. It's their wings. That's the best players. Then they had OG and Mikal. OG and Mikel's not guarding Halliburton and Embard or
Yeah, I got Pacers in 7.
That's a tie. All right, bet.
Nah, Pacers in 6. Yeah, Pacers in 6. What the bum ass Knicks?
What about the other side?
I low key. That one I've been thinking about a little bit.
If the Thunder are playing how they played against the Nuggets, I think that series could go 7.
I think sure, not if you think of it that way, but I just think they're just going to torch them.
they even torch them.
Yeah, I have no faith in the Timberwolves. Zero.
Wilding.
Nah, wait.
They torch them every game. Like 4-1.
Thunder in 5 or 6.
Word.
I think they're going to take in the series. I just think
I
they're
think-
just going
I
to
think
simply
it-
outplay them in every aspect.
Yeah.
Unless Ant's out there
Bro,
going.
I think it's up to
40 a night.
Ant.
Like,
Yeah, something's up to him.
They
He's just is so
Ant only had a bad game 1. Once Curry was out, Ant played his best basketball.
Yeah.
Julius Randle
Hooping.
played the best basketball of his career.
Yep.
Yeah, like that.
And they were winning games by like 7 points.
Yeah.
10 points against Jimmy Butler and who?
And Draymond Green, like,
Like if they should have been beating them by 30, and then I'd be like, all right, yeah, they have a chance against the Thunder. But the Thunder,
Thunder and 6.
Thunder are a better team.
the only thing holding the Thunder back is confidence. They're like that young, like 2022 Celtics team. But that was them last year. Like they were the favorites to get to the finals last year, choked. So this year should be the year where they can like get over that hump. And then now that they just beat an NBA champion, an MVP, like if they don't have confidence now, they're never gonna have it.
Yeah.
This is their moment.
Absolutely, it's wide open for them.
Yeah, this is their moment. They should easily get there and probably win the championship.
Probably.
Like, that's it. That's what it is.
Like their defense is insane.
Yeah.
And it just helps that SGA plays defense too, even though he's more of like a just trying to pickpocket, and he's not.
Everyone on that team plays defense.
Bro, actually, the 6'8" wing who happens to play point guard. And can score the ball probably better than anyone in the league.
Foul bait. Him and Brunson do it the best.
Absolutely. I want to say Thunder in 6.
I got Thunder in 5.
I'm gonna go with the hood MVP, Ant. I'm gonna go with Ant. You feel me? I'm gonna go with Ant. I'm gonna go Wolves in 7.
I respect
I'm gonna
it.
be optimistic.
Nah, I don't know about Thunder in 5. Just because the conference finals teams usually have at least 2 games where they can't handle the pressure. So I'll say Thunder in 6.
That's why I think, I think the Timberwolves will have 2 good games where they like can win, and I think the Thunder are really only stopping themselves. Like,
I'm biased though. I can't let Shea win a chip after we traded Shea. He can't win a chip. He can't win a chip. Nah, I'm going. Yeah.
Bro, nah, I'm really confused on this Knicks Pacers series. Like I really don't. The Knicks have to nick.
At some point,
Like the Knicks are gonna nick. They have to. It's whether it's this round or the next. But like there's too much pressure in New York on a shitty team, or a notoriously shitty franchise. Like there's too much pressure.
I'm gonna say Cat folds.
Like there's
Bad.
more pressure now, not even because it's the conference finals, but because they're favorites now. Like
They're
against the Celtics, they had nothing to lose. Everyone counted them out. Knicks fans counted them out. You asked all Knicks fans before the series started. Bro, even Stephen A. said he would be happy if they won 2 games.
Wow.
There's no pressure on you. If you know the national media doesn't expect you to win more than 2 games,
You out.
there's no pressure. Now,
you got double pressure. You got pressure because you're the favorites, and pressure because look at the way y'all acted in the semis, celebrating that. Now it's like you gotta perform because you're so hyped to be there.
They don't care about that.
yes, they do.
I mean,
Yes, they do.
because the minute they lose or they lose in like 5 or something embarrassing, it's wraps.
It's over.
Then we trade for Giannis, and we're back there next year.
That's really your hopes. You really go on Giannis.
Absolutely.
One player in each series. Who do you think? Like for each team has to have a big series.
Bro, both teams need all their best 5 players to play the best.
Nah, for real. Because you can't, with the Knicks, you cannot just leave it up to Cat.
He can't handle that
Brunson.
pressure.
It has to be Brunson. It has to be Bridges and Anunoby too.
Oh, First Take was talking about something good, though, kind of related to this. Talking about whether you think Brunson or Halliburton or both of them are superstars.
Neither of them are.
If you're talking about today's NBA,
In today's game,
like
No.
I guess you would say Brunson's a superstar. I guess.
Brunson is a superstar. I
what's
would
your
say Brunson.
criteria for superstar?
Here we go. We define this every episode.
I think like the impact you have on your team, your like scoring ability, or like you being good at something in like, you know, I
Like
guess
something that contributes to the game a lot.
yeah, to like winning.
So Brunson should be a superstar then.
Yeah, I think
I mean, I said Brunson. I meant to say Halliburton then. If you think Brunson is,
I would
Halliburton,
say Halliburton's a superstar in today's NBA. He's a player that's talked about a lot and has a huge impact on the team, and he's a great facilitator.
I don't think either of them are, but it just depends on the criteria. Like, but I do think if you say Brunson's one, then Halliburton it has to be
Yeah.
one.
I think none
That's
of them
fair.
are.
But yeah, I just think of a superstar as more as like you'll drive 3 hours to go see that player. Like he's the
true,
reason
yeah.
you're going to see. Like no one's like, oh, I can't wait to watch Brunson foul bait today.
Word. Can't wait to see Halliburton tonight get 12 assists. Like,
I mean, in that case though, like how many of those players are in the NBA today? Like when it comes to like young superstars,
there's not many. You got
good
Tatum,
amount.
SGA,
Anthony Edwards,
Yep.
Jason
What was that,
Tatum.
two? No,
Jason Tatum.
What was the first one?
What?
Anthony Edwards was the first one.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards,
SGA is
Jason
another
Tatum.
one.
I'm not
SGA
driving.
is
I
like
don't know.
borderline.
Yeah, like I'm not.
Honestly, maybe even not.
Not a superstar?
He's a superstar, but I'm saying like in terms of like you drive. Like
Oh, yeah, I'm not
the example
driving to
he
Oklahoma
used,
City
like,
to
Like
see
he's
him
not
play, but-
box office.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
no,
I
no.
need to see him make
Yeah.
some floaters. Like
Wemby.
Wemby. Yeah, Wemby would be.
Wemby,
That's
but like he
crazy.
needs to
Yeah.
produce first. I had someone I was thinking about. Luca.
Luka. Yeah,
That's right.
Donovan Mitchell's borderline. Donovan Mitchell's more of a superstar than Jalen Brunson.
You're gonna drive 3 hours to go see Donovan Mitchell.
I'm not, but I would drive. I would drive 3 hours. I would drive 5 hours to see Donovan Mitchell, than 2 hours to see Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Wow. Nah, you're not wrong though. Like
nothing about Jalen Brunson's game is like exciting. Like Donovan Mitchell, like it's just a more athletic, more exciting player to watch.
John Morant's on the cusp too.
Oh, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of. John Morant. Yeah.
That guy, he doesn't like to dunk anymore. He's like,
Nah, he said that and started.
Yeah, that
he was still a game in
doing
it, bro.
crazy shit. So, like, I guess you can be a superstar if either you're box office, like selling tickets, or if you're putting up MVP numbers.
yeah.
Or is it just like your personality outside of basketball or on the court?
I don't give a f- how they act outside of
Nah.
basketball.
It's like if you're just bro, yeah, like
Wait,
you just
LaMelo then? 'Cause I know
Nah.
people
Is he a
that would
superstar?
drive
Nah.
to go see LaMelo, little kids.
He's close. He's almost there.
He honestly,
He's close, real close.
he's a superstar.
you think he's a superstar?
He's a
Honestly, yeah, he
superstar.
took Melo's name.
Bro,
He
that's
took,
facts.
He took Melo's
he
name.
took his, yo.
averaged 30.
Yeah.
Like, he's on a losing team, but, like, I would deadass, he's, like, top 15 in players I'd want to see play in real life.
Nah, that's true.
If
because
not
he's-
top 10.
Because he's like
He's a bucket.
he's flashy.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, if he was flashy and then dropping, like, putting up Jordan Poole numbers, like,
Yeah, nah.
then it's not, you feel me? Like, Jordan Poole is not a superstar. He's flashy, he does
Word.
cool shit, but his numbers are too suspect.
Jokic is flashy though to some extent.
Nah. That big
No-
fella
no
just
look
gets at the free throw
passes
line.
or-
He just
I'm not like, yo, I can't wait to see him do a no-look pass. Like,
in slow motion, like not
he's
no
doing some
finesse.
Jason Williams shit. Getting that elbow.
Can you imagine fast break just doing that? Like,
But isn't that kind of crazy though? Like I don't know if it's like if we're not watching as much NBA or if it's just like the degree of the players now. But when we were younger, like we could probably name all these different superstars with no issues. We just spent the last 10 minutes trying to figure out who superstars are in the NBA. So I don't know if it's like we're not watching as much or
I think it's too many people. I think the balance is just different.
I feel like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like 5 years ago, it would have been like Paul George, Kevin Durant.
Kawhi, LeBron,
James Harden,
Bradley Beal when he's healthy,
Curry.
Curry,
Nah, yeah, we wouldn't even allow
Kyrie.
Damian
or
Lillard.
Kyrie, Dame.
Giannis.
John Wall. He was real superstar.
Yeah.
Box office.
DeMarcus
I was
Cousins.
about to say even Boogie Cousins, absolutely. Like,
I'd pay to see AD before Boogie Cousins.
Wow,
AD.
really?
Yeah.
what?
You're surprised by that?
80 on the Pelicans, he was that guy.
Yeah, but
Indeed.
like DeMarcus Cousins, like he was really like you
He
could.
was just bullying people in the paint.
Yeah, but he was also like he could crash out at any moment. So like,
What team is Oh yeah, Knicks are in trouble. What's his name? I forgot about bro. Taekwondo.
James Johnson?
Yeah. He's about to put the fear of God into these niggas.
that's really funny. Like every time they get into something, like he's always the like first one. to
Knicks
go.
got blessed. The Pistons enforcer was hurt.
Isaiah Stewart,
Stewart.
right?
Yeah.
That guy, yeah.
That maniac.
Nah, bro. The day that he really tried to go after LeBron, bro,
Oh, he was running through
he
people.
was running through like
running
4
through
or
them.
5 people.
Bro, but did you know like the Pacers actually use James Johnson like as an enforcer? Like not like it's not just a name. Like they
Yeah.
will put him in the game and tell him go foul niggas hard. Like,
Yeah.
Wow.
like dead ass.
That's what every team needs.
And like it's like known. Like he gets in the game, he's just looking to hack. Like
That's fire.
Got to take him out.
Nah, that's what every team needs. It's like, bro, hockey they do the same thing. They have this one guy go out there and fight this one person.
I got a question. Should fades be allowed?
That would be crazy.
A little 30-second, 20-second.
Like yeah, because like with hockey they do as soon as you hit the ground, but that happens way easier because they're on skates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if the NBA did it, 30-second fades. Set a little perimeter, like the center circle.
But would you follow the same like fighting technique as hockey, where they grab the jersey and like
It's whatever you want.
Bro, I feel like that's so crazy. Bro.
Like, you gotta do like 12 seconds. Some dudes will get folded.
It's gotta be.
Like 20 seconds. 20.
That's way too long, bro.
20 seconds is too long.
I think so. I think you gotta keep it.
Bro, 20 seconds is a long time.
I think you gotta keep it to like maybe 6 seconds.
Nah, 6 is too short.
Bro, that's like 3 punches thrown, and
Six,
they're
you
missing
just
the
squaring
first
up.
3.
Like you're not even ready to throw nothing.
12 was like, all right.
I don't, bro. But like 6, you get 6 seconds is like, all right, you gotta get in there.
Bro,
and like,
20.
Bro,
20 seconds is enough
20?
for like them to gas themselves out throwing mad haymakers. If someone connects, we're not gonna get to the full 20.
Bro, somebody connects and hit the deck, you just on this. Then it's just UFC. It's a wrap.
No.
Are you saying they hit the ground?
No,
If someone falls,
okay,
it's
okay.
over.
Okay. I thought you were saying it's 20 seconds no matter what.
Like no grappling, no body slamming.
Just swinging.
No
20
chokes,
seconds.
just straight hands. 20 seconds.
Them dudes gonna be lumped up, yo.
Facts. Can you imagine?
And they get to stay in the
Cat
game.
would be running off the court.
Oh my god.
They would be Peyton Pritchard trying to run his finger. That nigga would
That's crazy. They would actually, but players would be taken out of games. Like the NBA players are not as tough as NHL players. NHL players are staying in games.
They break their, because you have to think, they break their hand, wraps. That just,
OD.
you're out.
Yeah.
It's crazy that I don't know. Like, bro, how does baseball have more scraps than basketball?
That's insane.
But baseball, I feel like baseball scraps aren't like. You're talking about like actual like fists being thrown. Or
Yeah,
like,
bro. Tim Anderson got knocked out 2
that
years
was
ago.
crazy.
That was wild, yeah.
That ended his career.
Indeed. Nah, he's back now.
Yeah, but when you think about it though, there's someone throwing a ball at you almost 100 miles per hour. That's easy to fight about.
Word.
Yeah, but in
That
the
could
NBA,
literally take you
someone's
out.
taking your legs out.
Word. You go for a layup and they just like swipe your legs, or they do the shit where they grab your arm and yank you down.
Yeah.
Like there has to be repercussions.
Like when, like in like the Warriors Rockets series when Amen Thompson fell into Jimmy Butler, like that could have been a fight.
Bro, Draymond would be fighting every game.
Yeah.
Bro.
Outside of James Johnson, who do you think would be the best scrappers in the league?
Isaiah Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart would be washing niggas.
John Moran. Let's see if he's really about that action, man.
He's not like that.
He throwing his little ass. Nigga.
He reached for a gun, it wouldn't be there.
He would just be pump faking, hoping the nigga gets scared. Like,
I would say Steven Adams just because he's stronger than everyone.
Steven Adams would be
he's-
washing people. Tatum, of course, washing niggas
Silly.
with a torn Achilles.
Damn, I don't know. Like,
That's why now it's hard. Like I feel like the league is, I don't know. We said like
you think Giannis is really like that? Because Giannis be.
That's like he's crazy. Like he's acting crazy.
It's just like with boxing, his arms are too long. Like, and he's not coordinated like that.
He's trying to headbutt people. He'd be like, in their face trying to headbutt them. He's getting washed, bro.
Who's really like someone who you just know? Yeah, they got hands. I feel like Julius Randle might wash niggas. It has to be like someone. Ant probably has hands.
yeah, he got
Like there's like certain like Jayden Brown, like he just looks like he can't fight.
He's getting washed.
Nah, bro. You guys see that video of Tyler Hero boxing?
Oh my god, yes.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, Jimmy might have hands.
Oh yeah,
Jimmy might have hands.
Yeah.
It's like we've never seen any of these people fight.
Like, yeah,
we can like
got
agree.
hands.
I mean, you could really go based off of like
We're going off the eye test.
aggression. Like, yeah, like aggression. Like, if you get foul hard, like, are they pressing you after you foul them?
I'm not putting my money on anybody with a crazy wingspan. Like Mikal Bridges is getting folded.
I feel like Amen Thompson might be
Maybe he might be quick.
Yeah.
Mad defensive.
When he
Floyd.
when he threw Tyler Hero to the ground.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was wild. If they did allow fighting, what would the penalty be? Because like in hockey, both of them get put in the penalty box, win or lose, for like 5 minutes.
I'll say
And some of them-
basketball done for the game.
If they get,
Yeah, done for
Oh,
the
if they
game.
get in the fight?
Yeah.
Bro,
No suspension, done for the game.
that's fair. That would
That's
be
fair, yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah.
Because then there would just be people out there trying to fight everybody. You know?
when you really think about it though, like hockey, they're really crazy. Like they're actually taking their gloves off, taking their helmets off, and then scrapping.
We're
Like,
getting ready.
Bro, imagine getting hit in the mouth with a puck, bro.
I feel like ejected for the game makes sense.
Yeah, you're just done. That's it. Pack it up. Go to the
But
locker
that
room.
would be kind of whack though. Actually, nah.
Only whack if they want to engage in that. Like they can be like, nah.
You
like,
saw your best player fight. That's kind of fire. I'm like, that's kind of lit.
Yeah, but then your best players out for the rest of the
Nah,
game.
you gotta keep the number 1 and 2s out the fights, unless like they have a good reason.
Yeah.
Like,
Or it's
you
like
try to end someone's career.
10 seconds left in the game. You know, y'all getting blown out.
Facts. You know you don't need him rest of the game. Let me see you shake.
Another person, Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole might have some hands.
What? You saw him get knocked out. Stop it.
What you mean?
He got slapped, but he got sucker. He got
sucker punch. Why not?
Nah, I can see Jordan Poole having hands.
Word.
I don't know if he would be
Sucker
like
Elite.
hurting niggas, but I can see him having hands.
You think that was a sucker punch? Draymond,
Draymond?
he went right
$1,000,000%.
into his face. Why are you not?
No one had their hands up.
Word.
If they didn't say we're about to fight, if no
If
one
he
had
got
their hands
squared
up,
like he
knowing
just walked.
Draymond, you got to protect yourself at all times. Like,
Well, I'm not saying my
Not
team
his
is coming
teammate.
punch
You
me in
gotta
my
think about him
face.
punching your mouth.
in
Word.
practice, like
I don't know because they say he was talking crazy.
He
too,
said Jordan
so
Poole was talking wild though.
he said you're an expensive backpack for number 30 or something.
Wow.
He should have expected that.
bro, even that is not like to sucker punch him like that is crazy.
Nah, he really knocked him out though. Like he
Legs,
really
yeah.
connected and he just went.
Limp. He was cooked.
Medium portrayed me to be an angry black man.
You're punching
No, nigga,
teammates.
you portray yourself to be an angry
word.
black man.
choking
Rudy.
Rudy
You see
Gobert.
that?
Gobert
That
was like this.
He's on Draymond's face. He was in there, bro.
Like he did not need to do that.
Like that was actually the most over the top shit I've ever seen in my life. Like that makes Meta running into the stands look so normal.
Nah, that was insane though.
It looked like he wanted to do that for so long.
Dead
for real.
ass. Like, he
Like,
was
that's-
waiting for that moment. Like,
Like
there's
that's really like a long hatred of like
Word.
bro stepping on. Who do you see? He stepped on someone.
Sabonis just stomped on his chest.
Like,
Yeah.
He said,
like, bro, is it?
Yo, he's an animal.
and then the funniest part is he really tried. Like after he gets called for text and stuff, he's like, "What did I do? What did I do?" Like,
Yeah.
He probably just blacks out for that moment. He doesn't know. Are you kidding me? Like,
like not remembering it.
He has to be blacking out because you can't be this defensive over your crazy ass actions. Like,
Bro, that one video of there was like he turned the ball over or something and sprinted after someone and tackled him.
Bro, he might have rabies, bro.
nah, you know what he has? The Boondocks nigga moment.
What did you say,
What did you say?
Yo, that's legit what he has. And then he just forgets. Like, he goes back to normal. He's like, what do you mean? Nothing happened.
Oh my God, sir, are you okay? Who did this to you? What did he look like?
Like, nah, bro.
That's
Yo.
like dead ass.
What else do we have, Julian?
KG versus Anthony Davis.
We're gonna do the KG versus Ant or the Kyrie versus CP3.
I want to do both.
We could do both.
KG versus AD
Yeah.
Yeah.
for like peak, like prime KD.
Let's-
KG or prime.
We could talk about both if
Or
we keep
career.
it short.
I think it's usually like at their peak. Because
At their
career,
peak,
like,
because that's what we're doing for Kyrie and Chris Paul too.
Lord. At their peak, KG was just a different type of just beast, bro.
Oh, KG clears him. Not even close to him.
easily.
But I don't know what his numbers were like when he won
What
MVP.
are the KG
I
numbers?
feel like if KG played in this era, KG would be insane.
He
Dominating.
averaged 24 points, 14 rebounds,
Oh, yeah.
God.
5 assists, 2 blocks, 1.5 steals.
Oh,
what
oh my
percentage?
God.
49.9%. So
Yeah,
50%.
And bro,
from the
KG
field.
plays. He was playing mad. Like his first 11 seasons, he was playing 38 minutes a game
Yeah, he was a
and like
different
playing
beast,
almost
bro.
all games.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that might not be as close as.
Nah.
Because 80's just like sure 80's nice because 80 plays well on both sides, but you're going
But
peak.
you gotta.
So does KG though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I don't know. Like talent wise, just because it's different eras. Like 80 is definitely more talented than Kevin Garnett.
Yeah. But I think I just like KG's
Like
mentality.
KG was straight. KG, I don't know if you guys seen the video. Like, bro could have maybe been one of the best. Like, he could have maybe been like a Dirk, like for that era. Like, he could have been pulling from 3. Like, bro, I don't know if it was mental or what. He would catch the ball, dead ass, like feet on the line, if not behind it, and he would step in front of the line and take the longest possible 2-point shot you could take.
Yeah,
but that shit was water.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know, like why you couldn't just get to the fucking practice court and just take one step back.
That's like
That's like the same thing with DeMar. I never understood that.
But DeMar's like real mid. Like KG was dead ass on the line, if not 3 inches in front of the line.
That's crazy.
Pulling long twos. What are you doing, bro?
Like, bro, there was a whole compilation. I saw that. That shit is hilarious. Like, in today's game, like, your coach would take you out the game if you did that.
Yeah.
I feel like KG, because he was also dominating on the boards, like Anthony Davis.
He was averaging like 2-3 more rebounds than AD.
I think it's also mentality. Like KG's mentality. Like AD doesn't want to dominate. Like KG was like, I'm gonna go there and just kill you out there every night. Like he just had that different.
But like I don't know.
But
AD,
talent,
nah.
Talent though.
Yeah, I think AD's more talented. Sure,
AD's more talented. Yeah.
So like, if
KG's
you
dog in him, though. Like
take one for one game, who you taking?
KG.
Oh, man.
I'm thinking KG.
I don't know.
You're crazy.
And
for one game,
Give me
for one game, because AD could really go off for
bro. AD
45.
at 24 years old averaged 28 points, 2.6 blocks, 11 rebounds, 2.3 steals on 53% from the field.
That's pretty.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
KG never had a 50. Nah, he did, but later in his career, he reached 53% from the field.
Well, what is KG's career high like?
Honestly, you can't pick him.
Yeah.
His MVP season, 24.
No, I'm saying like in a game.
You can't pick AD because he got whipped butt naked with a towel.
Whoa. KG
You ever seen that video?
47.
He had 47-17. Damn.
Yeah, that's not even that nice, bro.
What?
What?
Bro, what are you
Compared
saying?
to AD's number, AD's probably has numbers that are better than that. 47.
AD probably has like 5 47
Word.
points.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying compared to AD, like that's
His career high is 59.
Yeah, like
He's
that's what I'm
also had
saying.
a 50, a 53, a 50,
He's
a
five-
55,
yeah,
a
he's 550.
48.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
550
So, like,
points.
I'm just comparing like those.
I thought you were saying 47-17 isn't.
Nah, that's a
isn't
leap.
impressive.
I'm just saying like compared to probably what AD's numbers are. Like I was like, nah.
I'm picking depending on the matchup. It depends who they playing.
Well, I mean, if you're really like that, you should be dogging anybody.
Nah,
That's not the case.
I'm taking AD. Like if he's healthy, hasn't won a ring yet. Because once he won a ring, like, not even, bro. Like this playing game, like he spazzed.
Yeah.
Like, he
And then he
dominated.
got hurt.
You do well.
Like he has. I think there's some cap going around.
Why is it because the media portrayed him as like always being hurt? Like he played
portrayed him.
72 games last year. Like that's a lot.
I
Compared
just
to him
think,
playing
like-
50 and 60 before, like the media just hated him because they're like, oh, he never plays, he's always hurt, and then he literally was playing 70 games a year.
I mean, obviously, no one is matching KG's intensity. Like that's impossible. Like he was.
Yeah, no, he's crazy.
He was like on some Aaron Hernandez shit in basketball. You saw that story Paul Pierce told about how he said Dirk called him a
Dirk,
nigga.
yeah. I seen that.
He was making shit up to just get himself like
Himself
amped up.
It's so wild. Bar's like, no, he didn't. He's not.
He said, yeah, he said it in German.
We don't even have like players like that anymore.
Draymond.
I mean, aside
That's it.
from Draymond, like there's really no one else that's like
Isaiah Stewart's the next best thing.
league might be cooked.
Bro, because it's like,
It's just too PG now. It's too just like
bro, it's just the world. Everything and everyone in the world is getting softer because life is easier. Like, it's just, that's how it is.
Chris Paul versus Kyrie.
Can you pull up Chris Paul's numbers?
Taking Kyrie.
I don't even need to look at the numbers. What?
Yeah,
Yeah, nah.
I'm taking.
Chris Paul?
Yeah, I'm taking Chris Paul.
That's what I wanted to know Chris Paul's numbers. That's what my
Just
take.
one game, you said though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Paul.
Nah.
If they're both playing at their best, Chris Paul's giving you buckets,
And
assists,
locking you up.
and defense.
Curry's giving you 60.
Kyrie.
And no defense. So that
He gave me
60 is
60,
really
no.
like a net positive of like 10 because he's giving up
defense.
Nah,
50.
this man not giving up.
No defense.
Nah, he's not giving. Nah, he's giving up 50.
no defense, and he's not facilitating as much.
Giving me 60 points. I don't care.
Okay,
It's so hard to say because neither of them, like Kyrie won, but he had LeBron.
But Kyrie was the closer. Chris Paul can't close nothing. As a Clippers fan, he can't close nothing.
But he can give you first 3 quarters.
I want the fourth. Give me Kyrie.
Nah. He doesn't have to close if he can dime for the game winner.
That's true.
Think about it like this. Same exact roster, from 2 to 5, and then one team has prime CP3, one team has prime Kyrie. Who's
You
winning?
gotta go Chris Paul. Like he's gonna make sure every one of those guys is cooking.
Like
Kyrie-
both have average role players as their teammates.
But you gotta think Kyrie might fry him. Kyrie
But
might give him
CP3
40.
Might
and then played no defense.
is gonna fry him.
Is
I don't-
crazy.
I won't say
CP3
is.
is an elite defender in his prime.
He's like an 8-time all-team first defense. Chris Paul, elite defense, but Kyrie be making some shots. It's like,
Chris Paul was a 6-time steal champion,
yeah,
Yeah.
9-time all defense.
that's what I'm saying. But Kyrie still might give
And
him
like
a
even
problem.
Kyrie's best season, he probably was barely scratching 50% from the field. He can make the craziest buckets you've ever seen, but he's never been a super efficient player.
I'm pretty sure he's hit like 50, 40, 90 like 3 times or something like that.
Who, Kyrie?
Or
Kyrie's had 150% from the field season, and that season was a 50, 40, 90. His second year with Brooklyn.
what games he played, like 50.
Oh yeah, he only played 54
That's
games.
why.
That's a good one, actually. I don't know. I don't know if you can go wrong. You might take Chris Paul if you're on a better team, though. But for one game, I might take Kyrie. A better, like, all-around team, like, going in the distance, probably
it's
Chris
like-
Paul.
I don't even that. Like I'm just thinking of like roster. Like, going back to that piece. Like think about Kyrie on that Clippers team when it was Blake, JJ, and DeAndre Jordan, and all those people.
They're not blowing a 3-1 lead.
Huh?
I said they wouldn't blow a 3-1 lead.
They wouldn't get a 3-1 lead.
Yes, we would. Yes, we
Nah,
would.
I think that team is worse with Kyrie.
Really?
Bro,
Yeah,
100%.
you have to think he's not throwing lobs up to DeAndre Jordan and throwing them up to Blake. Like
Chris
he's
Paul
getting
was
his.
diming, bro.
But when it comes
Those
down,
people owe their careers to Chris Paul.
Just
DeAndre Jordan, absolutely.
Yeah, Blake was that guy though. So you
Blake
know,
was kind of like that. But DeAndre Jordan was whack.
yeah, like he made him seem like he was way better than he actually was.
But he made him like a top 5 center almost.
Yeah, so you put Kyrie on that team. Like I don't think that team is as. I think they're
But
good.
we never made it past the second round with Chris Paul. Ever.
The supporting cast wasn't.
You can't say the supporting cast.
I think let's do that guy Doc. You had the worst coach, man. Let's
Absolutely,
do the
bro.
Doc.
Kyrie had Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, Gordon Hayward, and didn't get past the second round.
He had,
That's true.
He had KD, James Harden.
Didn't
I
get
mean-
past the second round.
Yeah,
Word.
but he got hurt that joint. They might have smoked the Bucks if he didn't get hurt.
He did get to the finals last season.
For a fact, he been to the finals twice,
More than that,
4 times. Well,
Four
four
times,
times.
yeah.
Yeah, 4 times. But he been there twice. Like
But both times with a generational talent.
that's true.
What generational talent has CP3 played with?
Nobody.
I guess that's fair. Chris Paul been there once.
And like we're thinking like, oh, Kyrie having his best game could give you 60. Chris Paul having his best game could give you 40.
Give you 40.
And 20
And
assists.
15 to 20 assists. And defense.
And like
What were-
6 steals. Who would have had a better career if they hadn't dealt with injuries?
Tatum.
Yao Ming or Greg Oden?
I think Yao Ming, like he was already dominant. Greg Oden was not. Word, like Yao
Huh?
Ming.
Is he?
Yeah.
They only played 5 games after 28. He's a Hall of Famer? If he is, that's crazy, though. Damn.
I didn't know he was a Hall of Famer, but I was still picking Yao Ming regardless.
Nah, yeah, Yao, bro.
Yao was
different.
Yao was
dominant.
dumb nice.
He was dominant, bro.
5 games after 28-year-old Hall of Famer?
Yeah, that's
6
Told
seasons
you,
make you a Hall
5
of
times All NBA.
Nah.
5 times All NBA,
said
you have
that.
to be a Hall of Famer.
You did say that, though. That was the,
You
that was the
get
that's
that.
our
criteria.
that's our metric.
Yo.
That's crazy though. But now Greg Oden, like he
I
was
didn't
good,
think-
but I don't know.
I mean, well, I kind of thought like 5 times All NBA with like a 14 plus year career.
At least.
5 times All NBA and only played basically 7 seasons and you're Hall of Fame. That's crazy. I guess
But where's-
Tatum's Hall of Fame.
That's superior glaze, bro.
That means if Luka retires right now, he's Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
And do you think he should be?
If Yao made it, he got it, bro.
But Yao was different.
He played 5 games after 28.
But he was different.
That's easy, Yao Ming.
Yeah, word. Because Greg Oden
Greg Oden played like
Greg
3
Oden
seasons.
played 3 seasons.
They came to play with Miami with LeBron and come off the
Yo.
bench.
And he never averaged over 12 points a game.
Yeah,
I
like,
never knew Yao Ming really was a Hall of Famer.
It's crazy how I know everyone's answer already to if you could have one player never get hurt in their career, who would it be?
Oh, it's easy.
Who?
You don't know? If there was one player who could have never been derailed by injury, who would you have wanted it to be? Not Jason Tatum.
Shit, Kawhi, nigga.
You're not a real basketball fan.
No,
We
no,
all
no.
don't have the same answer.
Word.
It's not Brandon Roy. Then
You guys gonna say
yeah.
D?
I said Brandon
What?
Roy.
Bro, think about. Nah, I'm not even gonna
Everybody
say.
gonna say D Rose.
Of
Yeah.
course.
D-Rose.
Oh yeah.
Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy was that guy too.
Brandon Roy was nice too.
Derrick
though.
Rose is the youngest MVP in NBA history.
They
bro.
I'll
robbed
choose
LeBron.
Yao Ming before Brandon Roy. I'd rather see Yao Ming not get hurt than Brandon
I
Roy.
respect. Listen, yeah, D Rose. That's tragic. Derrick Rose was that man. Even though they robbed LeBron of the MVP that year, but the league was tired of doing that. That was real voter fatigue. They legit couldn't let him do anything else.
Bro, he was dumb young and the 1 seed. Like, that's not voter fatigue.
And
He's the most. Bro, what were the Bulls doing before he started spazzing? That he was the most valuable player.
And honestly, he was the most influential. Like
I think
OD.
all those commercials.
Bro, when
and
his sneakers
Adidas.
came out,
Bro, he had me buying his sneakers.
I
Bro.
remember,
Yeah, he
I
had
remember when you
Adidas
bought
popping.
those, bro.
Who was wearing? I mean, I guess Kobe had his shits with Adidas, but
They flopped.
He left that quickly.
was John Wall with Adidas?
Now he was with Under Armour.
He was Reebok.
Reebok. Yo,
Reebok.
I wanted those.
Figs, yo,
I
Reebok.
wanted
That's
those
great.
yeah,
so
those are like
badly.
a bootleg Kobe shit. His Kobe Adidas shit.
Wow.
I used to want those so
I was wearing
badly.
Kobe's
bro.
or
What were they
LeBrons,
called?
That's it. Like the Zigs or something like that. I remember they were blue with that.
They were
card,
tough.
They were the
Yeah,
bootleg
the black
Crazy
and-
Eights. Nah, the Kobe
Actually, yeah.
Crazy Eights were tough.
Oh yeah, those
His
was
Adidas
hard.
shits.
Well, that's a good question. We should pick what your favorite basketball sneaker is.
It's not even close. The Kobe
To
9s,
wear or like
To wear or to play in.
To play in.
And to play in, and also just like your favorite accessories.
I mean the D Rose shits had my heart. Those shits, I dead ass thought I was like league bound when I bought those sneakers.
Nah, to play in.
Or the Addy Zero Crazy Lights. You remember those
never wore
shits?
those.
Those ones, yeah.
Those shits dead ass were made out of just like paper. Like they were so light, it was crazy.
There was one of the Hyperdunk years that was so fire.
That was the
Hyperdunk
Olympic
had
year.
it.
The
The
Olympic
2012.
year.
2011?
2012.
Yeah, something like that.
Those
Those
were
were
fire, bro.
fire.
like the best Hyperdunks I ever wore, I think.
Yep.
Word. That was an elite year for
They
the
went.
Chiefs.
They went down. They went downhill crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember that year because the Olympic team wore them and all that stuff. Like it was pretty lit.
The 2012 were the one with like the strings on the side.
Yeah, those
The
were
flying
What is it?
knit.
Flying it?
Yeah, those are kind of heat. Not a playing though. Probably hype. Like
You know one sneaker you will never hear niggas say?
what?
LeBron's.
Nah, LeBron.
You're bugging.
for playing ball. LeBron. My favorites are Lebron 10s.
The tens. The tens were
LeBron
For
10s.
playing ball?
Yeah.
That's
had
why you're a 6'2" center.
Nah, the
Those
LeBron 10s
big,
were fire.
clunky ass.
the tens had like springs in them or something.
Yeah,
bro.
bro. The
They made you
the-
bouncy.
Yeah,
Pause.
the Kobe 9s too. Those were really good ones too.
Now LeBron's. I don't like. I you know I always played in them.
They're
Those
dumb
shits
heavy.
are OD heavy.
Dumb heavy,
Word,
bro.
You take those off, they're hooping. You're like, wow. Like,
You
it's
feel
crazy.
faster when you're.
Facts, yo,
The
it's
only ones that would be
crazy.
acceptable to wear are the South Beach, the 8s.
Dates.
Those are fire.
Those are fire.
Bro, look at the LeBron 10. They have mad good colorways.
I think that
They just look so thick.
wear it in. Honestly, it's too big.
I used to
It's
have
too clunky.
the LeBron 7s. I used to have
The paint
too.
bottom?
Sevens are
These?
probably my
To
favorite
the right.
ones.
To the right.
Bro,
Kyrie
I
Logan
never
is
had
fire
these, but this, like, if I could afford them, KD4s.
Yo,
Everybody loves those.
Undefeated.
bro, I had a pair of the
KD4s were
KD4s,
red.
bro. Nah,
was
those
wild.
were
Those shits are undefeated.
yeah,
The Galaxies.
bro. Every single colorway was fire.
See, I, wear
I used to
those
want
LeBron
those
fans, I couldn't do
Galaxies
that.
so bad, bro.
Or what about the Nerf ones?
Those
They
were
recently,
tough.
they recently re-released those too.
Nah, KD really had niggas wearing his, what was the, 6s
Yo,
to
they
school.
Bro,
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
they
I had the
have
sixes.
them.
Yeah, they
I'm about to order a pair right now,
Nah, I dead ass them too. What the?
yeah, nah.
Bro,
But
and they
KD
have-
really had niggas in khaki pants and,
And-
KD 6s. Like,
bro. What? I'm ordering a pair right now.
Wow,
That's
that's
fire.
insane.
Let me ask this: out of the NBA players today, who was the best signature shoe?
Ooh,
Out of the
looks
best-
or
Like
feel?
looks.
looks.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if you guys seen Jaws next sneaker.
About to say,
I
yeah,
haven't seen
that,
them.
that was my pick. Jaws or I like Giannis's. Giannis's shoes look kind of fire. too.
Giannis.
Yeah,
They look kind of ugly.
Ja Morant, what is it, 2s or what? 3s?
I don't think I saw his new ones actually. Is the honest new ones.
Yeah, the new ones are far.
I'm about to order a pair right now, bro.
Those is fake.
I'm
fake
being
ugly.
dead serious.
I don't know about these threes, Joe. These shit just.
Nah, Giannis.
They just try to throw. They just try to throw the swoosh in a different angle to make it look fire. The easy answer, Anthony Edwards shit are still. But his first ones, he came out with the twos, right?
I don't
I haven't
know.
seen them.
Yeah, he did. The twos are like, that's what they look like.
They look like a cloud, bro, like a little slick cloud.
Those are the
Nah, I'm not
The
wearing those.
ones are way.
The ones are
harder.
the ones are nice.
I don't
The
really know
books?
many.
Yeah.
The books, they look clunky almost though.
Bro, them shits look like Cortez's.
Oh shit!
Wow.
I have the Zaya Wades. Those shits are tough.
The what?
Oh, wow. Yeah, you heard that? That was like.
Nah, I got D Wade shoes. Those shits are hard.
One pair of sneakers that I'll never wear again. Hyper Revs. Never again.
Yeah, I broke my foot wearing those.
Bro, I
broke my foot wearing Hyper Revs.
I sprained my ankle. The worst I've ever had a sprained ankle wearing those.
Yeah.
It was the ones where the top was like a strap.
had the Nike
The
sign right
Velcro.
there.
Yeah.
How
Never
crazy
again.
is that? Had a strap for your ankle and you broke.
And I bro.
Bro, but it was like a mesh strap. It wasn't like
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
like
it wasn't
a.
really- it was a leap.
I'm not gonna lie, the Tatum's right now, those are nice.
I fuck with them. They're not like I wouldn't like. They're not like crazy, but they're definitely not ugly, bro. KD 18. Like this is the 18th shoe.
No way. No way. I don't believe that. I
Nah,
don't think
that's
he's 18
that's true.
shoes.
that's about right.
That's true.
He gets. I didn't even know
LeBron's not
like.
even at 18. How was he have 18 shoes?
LeBron's
at
like 22.
What?
Yeah,
Bro,
word.
what? Yeah.
Where have you been, LeBron fan?
I feel like he hasn't
LeBron.
dropped like a new signature shoe. I feel like he's been wearing like
Word,
the
like I just didn't even like hear. I didn't know these athletes are getting a new shoe every year.
word. I didn't know that either.
These
Bro.
Zion lows are kind of.
Just make your gain weight though. Fuck them.
You have a limitless appetite.
What are the current event topics you in?
Which horror movie universe would you be able to survive in?
Oh, let's do that. Final Destination. I'm cool.
Nah. I had that on during work today.
You psychopath. I needed something calming to watch at work today.
Final Destination.
Yeah, I want to watch
that
that.
shit has crazy reviews.
That's good rating, like mega ratings.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not swearing none of these.
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nope.
Saw.
Nope.
So Nightmare on Elm Street, you just can't go to sleep.
Word.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Has anyone survived in those movies?
I don't think I've ever even seen one.
I think you just have to not be scared of him.
I'm good.
Maybe.
That
You
makes
also
it
like can't
terrorizing.
sleep.
That makes it
Like,
terrible.
I remember the one movie I watched. Shorty kept just like taking pills and shit to
Word.
keep herself awake, but then she just
can't
eventually you have to go to sleep. So
Yeah,
she went
word.
to sleep. I think she survived though. I just don't remember how. Bro, Pennywise, it
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nah.
surviving easy.
Surviving easy.
Oh man.
Easy.
Bro, he's the same shit. Whereas like if you're not scared,
Low key.
he's
powerless.
like an alien who came on like an asteroid.
Yeah.
He needs to eat children to survive. Bro, that was me, bro. My big cousin used to come in with a mask. I would be chilling with my two other cousins. I was scared on the inside, but I knew if I didn't react, he would only go. I'll be sitting there like,
They saw your heart beat like.
I'm scared.
nigga riding, trying to get him, start sprinting. Start chasing him. I was like, let's go.
You have to chill.
Do you guys think you would survive in Saw?
Nah, that guy was sick. He was
Cooked in
playing
that,
games.
too.
Like,
Bro, I'm not getting captured, first of all.
What do you mean?
I'm not getting drug ticket in a whip. Nah, bro.
Like,
hell
you
no.
you could get drugged. I can see you. You be
Hell
taking
no.
drinks with niggas.
Hell no.
Oh, this is fire.
Yo, yeah,
Man, that shit good.
you said cranberry?
What's the Friday the 13th with Jason?
I'm surviving that too. He's walking around.
Oh, D.
Like,
Camp Crystal Lake.
And once I hear or whatever the
I'm
fuck that
in the
shit
whip,
is,
in the V.
out of there. What
Word,
the
bro.
hell? That nigga announces when he's in the
Oh,
spot.
you hop on a plane. I could just chill. He's gonna be walking across the country. Like, I'll be good, bro.
Oh,
What?
D. And he can't swim, right? He's afraid of the water or fire? He's afraid of the water.
Water. Put me on an island. Let's go.
I live on the boat my whole life. What's his name?
Well, Mike Myers.
That's what I was. Yeah, Mike Myers. That nigga's undefeated.
It's different.
Crazy thing is, he's a regular dude, low key. Like, he don't got
He's not
powers,
no regular.
though,
That
bro.
ain't got super strength.
Nah, I never understood, bro. Just chop his hands off. Why don't they just chop his hands off, bro?
What if they just shot him?
He be eating them low key though.
Eat him and he goes right back up. And he's like ready to go. I'm like, what?
Bro, he's invincible.
Yeah, he's different, bro.
He's
Bro,
invincible.
how about y'all just leave the town on Halloween?
And is 6'7", bro.
6'7", 300.
Braun coming at you, bro.
Bro, was that his movie where his scene? He was at like the gas station or something, or like the mechanic shop.
Yeah.
And he just like dropped the teeth on the ground. I was like, yeah, that's when you just got to dip, bro. Like, what do you do? This guy is, yeah.
He only comes out on
Scream.
Halloween.
I think Scream is the easiest. Put me in Scream.
You think?
A slasher with a knife. I'll walk around with a knife too.
Or we can go. I got a katana. What's up, bro?
Like, I'm not going into no closets. Just like, you feel me? Like stupid shit.
Be
Like,
quiet.
the people in that movie die in the stupidest ways.
But low key, it always be like 4 of them. They be thinking it's one. That'd be a
Right,
problem.
but bro, like,
Oh,
It
word.
be like
yeah.
4 of them low key.
bro, lock your fucking doors. Like, oh no. Come in the crib, gun in hand, knife in hand, ready. Like,
Get a dog. Now I got a dog.
any ghost movies?
Oh man,
I feel like I'd be good. Bro,
Think so?
I'd be
Insidious.
bro, I'd be good on all that. I forgot how they survive in that, but I'm surviving, bro. I'm gonna say the power of Christ compels you, me, whatever the fuck.
And you good. That's true.
You see the Annabelle doll is being like moved around like on tour.
They have a real one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What the hell?
Just why?
But it was just in the Virginia State Penitentiary, and like people on Twitter like I rebuke this. Like
Sinners. Y'all surviving in Sinners?
I haven't
haven't
seen
seen
it.
it.
yet.
Haven't seen it.
I've seen it.
Keep that.
But you gotta invite them in though, right?
Word.
Yeah, exactly. It's vampires.
I ain't gonna lie though. Haley Steinfeld at the door. Yo, shorty, come in. Come inside. Come inside.
Yeah, Boogie's folded. Manny's been folded. Manny's folding for smoke, shorty. Manny's folding for cornbread. This is cornbread.
You're wildin'. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. Imagine you just make it though. Like they chase you, just make it inside. I'm at the door.
Oh, damn. Doing bad shit.
Wildin'.
Stupid niggas. You guys have to see Sinners.
And see, I saw what's it called?
I'm watching this weekend.
The new Marvel movie I saw instead of Sinners.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I saw Thunderbolts.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Actually,
I haven't seen it.
Word is actually good. I was like, all right, Marvel's got my money. Now I'll go to the theaters again and see your movies because
Okay.
they were coming out with trash after trash. I was not even wasting my time. This one, saw it Sunday. I was like,
So you didn't see it yet?
I haven't seen Captain America or
nah, Captain America's ass. You don't even need to see it. Wait till it's Disney Plus.
That's what I was
Thunderbolts?
gonna do.
Yeah, I would wait for that. one to go
Go see Thunderbolts. That shit is fire, bro.
I got a good one.
What?
Y'all surviving the purge?
Absolutely.
What? Really?
You gotta just get the right gang with you. What you mean?
Bro, I don't like who want to kill me. Like I don't got much.
Just for that, I'm gonna want to kill
People
you,
who just
man.
wanna
You on the
kill.
list.
It might take the right person. He may just tweak out. You never
I
know.
say, oh, you don't have much. You don't have much to lose. Your life's not, your life's not valuable.
What's the move?
I'm for sure. You don't think for sure you survived the purge?
I don't know. I don't know what I wouldn't stay here. I know that much.
I'm not gonna.
I'll be ready.
I'm running down on rich people during the purge.
Yeah, word. Like,
You're wild.
I'm
You're
running down
leaving the
in
crib.
I'm running down in
No,
the
you're
crib.
not. Nigga. I'm not leaving the crib. I'm not even staying here. I'm finding a bunker somewhere. Like
I'm not telling y'all where I'm going. That's it. Just know you ain't finding me.
I might go outside the last 10 minutes. You feel me? Like, see what's the word outside.
nigga, I'm driving to Canada. Fuck it. Chucky.
That,
Oh, I'm frying Chucky,
I'm
bro.
booting him.
That's what y'all think.
I'm frying Chucky.
I think so
bro.
too. Though. I'll
frying
fucking kick that little nigga.
Loki, I'll try to team up with a little nigga. Like, yo, I can put you out here. You feel me? Little minion. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, get out of here, nigga.
Imagine Chucky was your dog, though. Like, imagine you was.
Bro,
Andy.
Chucky in real life is definitely saying nigga.
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Like, you try to team up with him, be like, yeah, what up, man?
Yeah.
Fucking the leprechaun. I was just about to say.
I've never seen those movies.
That movie.
Bro,
was
he had the movie like
crazy.
Leprechaun in the Hood or whatever.
Yeah, Leprechaun in the hood. He was getting packed up low key in the hood, though.
Oh, dude, but he was like eating it though.
Yeah, he was. He got, bro, I didn't know he had like powers.
Nah, I think
Yeah,
it's
he's like
word.
some magical, mystical.
The leprechaun.
Man, he's definitely surviving Get Out.
Bro, I was recently thinking about that movie. Like
Like Manny, he wouldn't survive, because he's down bad for white girls.
I don't mess in the snow, bro. What?
But he would survive because they wouldn't even be trying to harvest his. They're like, nah, we'll just keep you around.
You already one of us. Fucking.
Insert Uncle Ruckus.
You survived The Walking Dead.
Hell
A
yeah.
million
What the
percent.
hell? Like, I'd probably, the only way I'd die is another human just on some, you feel me?
Just them being greedy. Like
Yeah,
everybody,
sort of.
they're walking. All right, they're walking. They're in close. Let's go another 30 miles. We'll be good.
Like, that
literally.
ass.
The Last of Us were cooked.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that, but I just know the game. Yeah, but now because they like morph. They're like evolving. They're clicking and making sounds. They're chasing after you. Like I'm good.
They're running dumb fast.
Word. World War Z. That's just
Cooked.
different.
What was
Those
it?
are
You're cooked.
those
They're
are like the
sprinting
I Am
like-
Legend. Oh, the I Am Legend was vampires. I think actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
World War
legend I'm
Z?
surviving that, though.
What?
Think so?
Serving what? I Am Legend. You said?
Yeah.
You're wilding.
How?
What do you mean? Don't you just go out during the day?
Facts.
Intelligent though.
Dumb
Word.
smart.
They're smart.
They're,
They took down Will Smith's crib. What you mean?
because he didn't close it in time.
Don't
Word,
matter.
he tweaked.
He was looking for his fucking stupid ass dog. That dog would have been dead, nigga. Fuck that dog. What the What are you doing? Like,
I don't even understand. Like, how did he end up staying there? Like in the movie? Like, I don't remember.
Oh, because
The bridge was destroyed.
Yeah, the bridge was. Well,
He can't swim?
no. He like, I'm pretty sure he let them leave.
He let them leave. The helicopter
Oh,
got like shot
yeah.
down or something, and then I remember the bridges they blew. But it's like
You think about it though, everyone sees a helicopter blown up, bridges blown up, they're probably running,
word.
bro.
I'm running to the water and I'm swimming across. Those guys weren't swimming.
Swimming across what?
You're swimming across the Hudson.
If that's my chance to survive, yeah.
With bridges falling on top of you.
Bro, the bridge is one lane. Like,
What do you
do you
think the
mean?
bridges
That's-
falling out the sky, nigga?
That causes like waves and you're not.
so I get
swimming
on a
across
piece
the-
on the debris and I'm chilling. What you mean?
Get on a
I'm
piece of
good.
debris. You're floating down the. What are you talking about?
Further away from the chaos. You're right. I'm staying.
Bro, you can't even swim, so you're drowning.
He just needed to dispute me. You see that? You gotta know that, like,
Swimming across the Hudson is fake crazy though.
Nah, for real.
You're
What?
not making it, nigga.
bro.
You're drowning, bro.
The only way you would
doing
make it
something to
is if
survive.
you floated and it brought you to the other side.
That's why I have to do that because I'm not gonna sit there.
It's not going to bring you to the other side.
What
It's
if it
going to bring
brings
you
you
to the
out?
fucking Atlantic Ocean, nigga.
And then what are you
hopefully
gonna
there's
do?
there's somebody at sea with a boat.
And you think they're just gonna let you in?
Yeah, I'm like help, please.
Have you not watched? Have you not watched any of these like shows or movies?
There's no way I'm not about to just die. Like I'm not going to stay there with these idiot people. Like nah, it's not happening.
Oh, Quiet Place.
Quiet Place. I'm cooked. I don't know about you guys, but
The thing about that is, bro, if you snoring, like you cooked, bro.
Yo, that I watched it for the first time. Like when she was like about to have the baby or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like making noise, and she just went. Bro, think about she stepped on that nail. I was like,
Yep.
yeah, I would have been
Bro,
screaming,
I
bro.
would have felt on every step after that.
It was crazy.
I
though.
think I would survive in that. You just got to build a fucking soundproof crib. Like I'm not
Yeah,
dying.
bro.
Like they have no eyes. Like they literally just go outside.
bro, you could really like. I mean,
you could be
kinda get
right in
away-
front of it, and if you're not making noise,
Like,
They
you
have
could
this
just-
setup,
you
too.
you could take something out of your bag and just throw it and like distract. I don't know.
OD.
It's easy to work.
Or like
easy to
yeah, I
escape.
think in the second movie they were like they built like things to just like go like make noise and distract to like
Yeah.
draw them away. You do that, you're money. You making it out of the platform?
Oh, that
Oh,
movie
that's
is
movie with the-
elite.
I think you were the one who told me to watch that. This was the food and the
Yup,
levels.
yes, bro. That movie is elite, bro.
Honestly, I'm purging people in that joint, yo. I'm wilding. If I'm on a lower level, like if I'm on a second level, I'm violating.
Oh, this is on
The
Netflix.
second,
Yeah.
like it starts at 1.
It's like if I'm on like if I'm on a level where there's mad food.
I thought you meant you're violating your roommate.
Oh yeah, probably.
On the second level?
I might.
It's
Bro,
free
you
eats.
chilling,
Bro,
word.
any level,
you're getting yours.
any
bro.
level where I'm getting good food, I'm violating everybody underneath. I'm eating
feel
all
like
day
I've
food.
seen
No, yeah, I'm doing the same. I thought you meant like if you're on the second level, you're gonna kill your roommate.
Oh, if they weird, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It was
fire.
'Cause remember, homeboy, he started trying to get crazy in the first one.
it was co-ed, like it was
yeah,
Yeah.
it was guys and girls could be in the same
Yeah.
shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Bro, was fire.
As soon as that food start going down, I'm pissing on it. I'm wilding, bro. I'm going
For what though?
because if you on those levels, people's doing the same thing, bro. I'm wilding. Nah,
That's
I'm wilding.
crazy. You said I'm peeing on it.
Or it was actually you get down to the bottom, it's just scraps.
Bro, everyone said what they had. People still eating other people's food.
Alrighty, another episode in the books.
Sure.
Pacers in 6.